Welcome on in, everybody. I finally got it to work. I got a soda. So, I have this and I like to wear stuff like this. So I'm going to read James today because that's one of my favorite chapters. And I think, why not? God. So, get your pen, get your highlighters. These are just crayons, and I did a little, like a blotch and everything. I thought, like, if it's important, I could, like, make a little thing, a little swatch, and then the verse, and then I can come back and then write it back later. So, you read on your end, and then I'll read on my end. And just take your time and read. I'll probably read the whole thing of James, because I really like that chapter. I have to find the chapter. first. Why did I put E? I like 19, verse 19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. That's like my favorite verse in James. Verse 22. Be ye doers of the word, and not hearers, only deceiving your own selves. And go ahead in the comments, go ahead and put in the comments like what you believe the meaning is to them. Chapter 2. This is still going. It's still going. It will come on when it comes on, right? That's what people say. Verse 26. For as the body without spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead too. Chapter 3. I don't know, that one just sticks, but I can't remember it by heart. Even so the tongue, verse 5 of chapter 3. Through, even so the tongue is a little member, and boasts great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindles. And the tongue is a fire, a word of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, that is, unites the whole body, and sets on fire the course of nature, and it is set on fire. Hell. For every kind of beast, and of birds, and of serpents, and of things in the sea is tamed, and hath been tamed in mankind. But the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. Therewith blessed be God, even the Father, and therewith curse we men which are made after the similitude of God. Out of the same mouth proceed blessings and cursing. Get it? Let me read that again. Out of the same mouth proceed blessings and cursing. So, my brethren, this is what it says. My brethren, these things ought not so to be. Doth a fountain send forth at the same place sweet water and bitter? Can the fig tree, my brethren, bear olive berries, either a fine figs? So can no fountain be yield salt water and fresh? Who is a wise man and endureth with knowledge among you? Let him shoot. I don't think I need to tell you that part. Shoot out of good conversation his work with meekness of wisdom. But if we have bitter envy and strife in your heart, glory not and lie not against the truth. The wisdom deceived not from above, but is earthly, sensual, devilish. This is where I underlined back then. Well, you know, that's a different story. For where envy and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work. But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then perceivable, gentle, and easy to be intuited, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. And the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace, and of them that make peace. So I would have to say all those. Chapter 4. James is my favorite story of the Bible. Like it makes life so much sense. So it seriously does. This is my husband's blue. My husband's blue phone. It's not. Okay, we are in chapter 4. Oh yeah, make sure you take some water over here. Oh yeah, and I can't see you guys, YouTube. The Wi-Fi is off, so you're just from my phone. So make sure you hydrate and come back to your reading. How are you guys doing? Are you guys understanding what you're reading? Make sure, if you don't understand it, make sure you put it in the chat. Or come over to the Bible Study Club. The link is in the bio. It's easier to find it that way because when I made the group, I didn't know there was already the Bible Study Club. So make sure you find the link in the bio for my club. Because there's 2 over on Facebook. If I knew there was already, I would have made it. But yeah, if you don't understand it, like, talk about it in the chat or come in the group so we can talk about it together. People say this one a lot. Ye adulterers and adulteress, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God. I see like people do only one side of what that is meaning to. There could be 2 sides of that. Totally. 2 sides. Let me know in the chat. Do you think it could be 2 sides to that? Oh no, I'm kind of scared now. But please be nice. No bullying. No bullying or adult bullying. This is a good one. Good one. He that speaks evil of his brother and doth his brother speak evil of the law, and doth the law. But if thou judge the law, thou art not a doer of the law, but a judge. I think we all do that one. Not judge myself, and then don't judge others. Because everybody grew up differently. No one's the same. We are all similar, but we're not the same. We're all different, but we're the same. Pause. Dramatic effect. Go now, ye that say to or verse in there. I thought that would be a great conversation starter, and I'll write that down. Ooh. Oh, I already have the thumbnail. This is live stream. But yeah, what is your life? What is your life like? Or read verse 14 and then put what your life is like, reflecting what 14 is saying. I'll put that question down. Reflect what verse 14 of chapter 4 of James New King James Version. Well, that's the one I'm reading. It's the New King James Version. Moving on. Chapter 5. I know my notes are not pretty, but it's okay. It's for me, right? Yeah. It just connected everybody. So I can see. I can see myself again. Okay, chapter 5. Go to now. This is one of my favorite verse 8 of chapter 5 of James. Be ye also patient. Establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh. And I have to work on this one. Grudge. I think a lot of people have to work on that, grudges. So this is verse 9. Grudge not one against another brother. Verse 9. Grudge not one against another brethren, lest ye be condemned. Behold, the judge standeth before the door. Put in the chat, like, and then storytelling. Cut. Put. Thank you for joining me for the reading, Bible reading today. And how did you like it? And what did you read for what I was reading, James? What did you read? Anyway, I hope to see you again sometime. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. And I'll see you in the next one. See you. Bye.